What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're back on the Lights Army account. We're gonna see if we can do a little bit better in Depth 4 this week. Last time we were one of the few to actually get into Depth 4 and clear some levels. I think we ended up, around 38th. I think we were a little bit higher last week, but of course this is another week. I want to see if we can get through all the levels and farm some stuff up. Otherwise, we'll probably just jump down to a lower difficulty. Wow, not many people have cleared it. 6 people have reached Depth 4, Story 15, and then there's some people in Depth 5 this week. Jesus is just, popping off with all his cheese methods and all his his big brain ideas. Hossie kind of close second. I don't know if we can do it this week. We don't really have any of the up heroes. In Depth 4, we can't really afford to use any of them either, so we're going to have to see if we can make any of this work. Of course, we're going to be using our new Vesa. Maybe her abilities kind of give some more survivability to our team. I really don't know. But I feel like this is going to be a bad thing. So Vesa, of course, does have both Transcendence Asmodee's shield, plus her ability to not be crit, so that might give us some survivability here. Surprisingly, her shields are very tanky in this game mode. I feel like before we would have already been almost out of it. Now, granted, we have like a full Transcendence hero supported, or lineup supported with a Rogan. We're not using like much. I think we have Queen and Rogan with energy feed, but that is about it. This is interesting. That was a very easy first battle, I must say. Vesa not doing much damage, but she's doing good healing. But more than anything, those shields are surprisingly strong, Interesting. Double Eloise is a bit scary. Oh, she is, of course, the highest HP target. So people like Vesa, or not Vesa, Shia are going to be attacking her. She can't be crit. She has that A and B. She also has that shield. She is very strong at first glance. Now, of course, we have like an entire lineup of Transcendence heroes to support, but she does give the sustainability that you almost need in a team like this. Everybody is essentially set up for PvP right now. Look at her shield. It's like not even going down right now either. This is interesting. She gives a ton of survivability to your lineup for Tower of Dream. I was honestly not expecting this whatsoever. I really wasn't expecting her to help this much. Wow. She makes your team, like, especially in combination with Asmodee. Like, Asmodee has a crown on. Like, everybody's built essentially tanky on this team. Nobody has offensive artifacts. Nobody has offensive enables. Heck, most of them are still running, like, our PvP speed enables. Look at how healthy that team is at the end of the fight. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Okay. Vesa's value might have gone up a little bit in my books just due to this right here. Oh no. We have defense down on our Vesa from those Drakes. That is not good for us. I wonder if I should really be running, instead of the Rogan, running a V4 Drake. That way it synergizes very well with Sword Flash to pick off these opponents, while Vesa just tries to keep him alive. But even with that defense down, like, she's actually holding her own here. Plus, she's going to have an active here, which is going to heal, give more shields, and just give us a more time for that Sword Flash and that Asmodee to do work. The Jara, of course, is going to be running some CC here as well. Doesn't really do much because Jara is slower. So, in reality, I'm wondering if we should drop the Jara and instead run maybe like another Rogan instead of the Jara. Because Jara is going last, and of course they can purify it at the end of round in Tower of Dream Depth 4. So it makes her CC kind of useless, and she's only here for damage, but she doesn't really do that much damage. She does AoE damage. What is her damage actually? Oh, actually, she has a Rui Scepter, and she's doing that type of damage, which means I want to change something real quickly here. Like, give me one of these. I know I don't really have her set up for it, but we're just going to chuck on that instead of the Rui. Because even with the Rui, she's not going fast enough. This could be an interesting fight, though, against Mims. Ooh, I don't like this fight at all. Carries draining energy. We might need to change all of our void imprints over to mark removal instead for the carries. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of people zeroing out energy, although we are still very, very tanky with this setup. Let's just see if we would have won this battle. No, I think the round limit will get to us. So I think something we are going to have to do on all of these heroes, which is one really annoying thing, is having to go through and just change everybody's setups to be a little bit more offensive. And potentially mark removal on everybody. We should probably put it on the Rogan as well. That would probably be the smart move. Again, we could do the Drake, but I just don't want to spend any gems right now. I am so tapped out on gems. We got the correct Rogan in there. Yes, we do, so that will work. Oh, this is going to be a really, really rough fight. Like, really rough. This is one of those fights that you're going to have to sink some gems into potentially just to get the lineup to go perfectly. We're going to hit this little button because in case you guys didn't know, this is like a little speed up to combat. It just quickens the animations a little bit. Oh, this is bad. 4 actives from carries. Let's see how much damage it ends up doing to us. They're so fast too. Oh my goodness. But we have tons of these Asmodel marks kind of going out. Queen is getting wrecked. Vesa is probably never going to get an active off. Oh, we need to kill the Mims. Don't kill the carries. The carries aren't going to do anything to us except do more damage. Kill the Mims. But Asmodel's like never going to get an active off, which means he's never going to get a chance to hit the Mims, I don't think. Oh my god, just energy drain everywhere. Oh no. But Vesa is doing a good job keeping our team alive with those shields. It's not a giant bar, but it's actually doing quite significant amount of damage reduction. Okay, this is the round. Come on, Asmodel. Cleave that back row. I think those two in the front might be coming back next round. One of them did. Asmodel didn't get hit. Oh, this might be our chance to do some big damage. Although Asmodel also has a crown and doesn't have a Punisher. I might need to change that as well. But tanky is kind of good in Tower of Dream. At least when you get to depth 4 and beyond, it's very big difference here. Can we kill that Mim off, please? That would be amazing. Can Jara or Asmodel or, I mean, anybody. And then we have to try to line up kills on all of these carries in the same round, which is going to be one of the most difficult things to do. Oh no. Bye-bye all of our energy. So next round, I think, is going to be the round that we might have a potential to... We need an energy feed with both the Queen and the Rogan. All right, that wasn't great. Oh no, there's just no way to kill all of these in the same round. That's how we just keep losing. Like, our setup is fine. I think I need to change Asmodel's artifact, though. I do think that's something we need to change. I don't think we can kill 2 of them in a single round either. It's just way too much damage. Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay. I don't know where our other Punisher staff is. I actually have no clue. Did I throw it on like one of you guys? Who has a Punisher staff? I have no clue. Oh, okay. There it is. There it is, Faithblade. Let's swap that out right here. Let's also make sure you have like offensive setups. Let's even change these 2 over to crit damage and crit chance. Let's do the same on our Jara. Holy damage, crit damage. That should be fine. And actually, you know what? Let's just go pure offensive here. Where's the holy damage? There it is. Let's just go all out offensive. Let's also make sure the Jara has an offensive stone. Is decent. It should be fine. All right, back into it. Maybe we can get this to work. Let's skip the battle here. Oh man, we're getting tons of damage, like tons of damage. But I think it's just going to come down to RNG. So we're going to smash it. Finally got through it. It just comes down to killing those carries in the same round, which is very, very frustrating to try to do. So let's see if we can get through this here. Oh no, there's CC now. Oh no. We still got the victory. I was about ready to go change our enables around. I was like, whoops. There's no marks anymore, so let's change everything back over to CC. Control Purify. That will be the good ticket right there. Let's do everybody. Is that everybody? Nope. There we go. And then we got to get the Rogan. Switching imprints is like one of the most, or not even imprints. Imprints is kind of annoying, like even changing the nodes, but switching out enables, really frustrating. I should really go through and set up the enables finally. I've just never taken the time to do it. Is Asmodel going to get energy? Yes, he is. Vesa has energy. Everybody's got energy, so they're good to go. But again, Jara goes like last, and because they purify at the end of the round, we want her for damage and not for the CC. Wait a minute. The Purify worked? Or the Purify didn't work? I just gotta understand what uses Purify and what doesn't in Tower of Dream. That is interesting. I mean, hold on. Okay, there's that big Purify. Maybe it just removes like X number of debuffs or something. And if there's enough debuffs, then you don't get the situation to come up where they can get rid of the CC as well. I don't know. I think we got this one in the bag pretty easily. This definitely made this run a lot easier having the Vesa. The amount of shields and survivability we have is crazy. It can completely take Morax actives. Holy cow, she is just killing it. Like, the healing isn't the only thing she's doing, it's those shields as well. Okay, so last time we got to 7, we beat 7. I think we have it now. This assassin wave has been very, very strong in the past. I hope we can take this out because they're all going to be picking on the Vesa. But again, Augustus Magic Ball in combination with Asmodel's Shield, and of course the possibility to not be crit, doesn't help when Tussilago completely melts you. Oh my goodness. I actually don't know if we can beat this one, honestly. Tussilago is just ridiculously strong in game modes like this. The only way I could see this working. Okay. I think we need to somehow get our Jara as fast as possible. We need to go with like a pure speed build to see if she can outspeed them. Oh man, I don't even think that's gonna be enough speed. We'll give it a try, see how fast she is against the competition here. But again, we need, it doesn't really solve the problem because then that means we need to make both the queen. Oh. How do I keep solving these problems and not being able to watch the fight? Maybe it's because she gets a quick round 2 active before the enemies go. I think that is one of the things, is trying to build all the heroes with the Jara to be faster than the enemy, but that's not a solution in the long run. Eventually, you're not going to be able to be fast enough. 2049, holy cow. I can't get to that speed with the other ones. Yikes. Oh my goodness. 1934. Does that at least keep her? No, yeah, that keeps her faster. All right. I mean, this is where we got stuck last time. Let's see if we can get a new record this week. I'm hoping we can. The only other thing I can consider for that fight is maybe running like honestly, Jara, Queen, and 4 Rogans with Demon Bells to just feed her energy every single round. I'm guessing that could be what would work. I don't know. It's interesting. Keeping them CC'd is going to be really good. They took out our Asmodel already. That's not great. We lose that Asmodel shield, which provides a lot of damage reduction to the target they're going after. And as their attacks keep adding up, they're going to do more and more and more damage. Oh no, I think she's going to go down this time as well. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, okay, she gets one more off. When the shields break, they get to heal, which is not good for us. My god, we haven't killed a single one of them yet. But our Vesa's kind of keeping us going here. Vesa's going to start to be able to do a lot of damage too with her active ability. Sword Flash will draw Queen maybe. Oh man, those shields from Fiona's are so strong. There we go. We clean it up. Perfect. Those shields keeping us going. I'll be honest, Vesa has completely turned this around for us. Oh no, Olivia's. Oh, I hate Olivia's so much. Like, so much. Olivia's speed swap is one of the worst things in this game mode. It messes up your energy feed. It makes it so your hero basically goes last. Although they're already fast. So does that speed swap actually do anything? It slows Vesa and Rogan down, which isn't the end of the world. Vesa going last might not be the worst thing out of everybody, because then she can heal everybody back up before the beginning of the next round, which she's doved, so that's not great. The Fairy Guard, I feel like, might start actually doing a lot of damage here. It's a lot of doves going out here. We can purify it every single round, but it still means we lose our turn. Look at the mini SFX dove. Like, she's just so little. I mean, we're slowly chipping away. Maybe we can make this work. The SFX really has to get out of that dove and that shrink. Vesa being silenced kind of sucks, because then that means she can't do her big heal and shield and stacking her buff and all that stuff. Oh man, Jara going last just feels bad, but having her go first means we can't be energy feeding her, which is kind of the whole point. We could really use a Jara, or we got so many Transcendence heroes on the mind now. We could really use a Vesa active to heal up. That was really good. We did lose the Jara, okay, but we still have the Shia and the Vesa, which I think are the two biggest keys here. Rogan using actives is great because that gives some extra healing to our team as well. I would like to take out the Sherlocks as soon as possible, because if the ticks die first, those ghosts from the ticks, I think, are going to do a ton of damage. Well, they're both on Asmodel, so bye-bye Asmodel in a round or so, I think. Well, oh, it takes half his health pool. All right, I think we got it. I was a little cautious about us not being able to beat this level, but Asmodel and Jara kind of coming through. Nice to see. On to 10, double Eloise. You know I hate Eloise, facing them in tower. We need to CC them from the Jara like ASAP. Otherwise, they're going to have way too many of those scars going out. Their skill effects, you can't purify them. It's just you're stuck. We do get both actives from our Asmodel and our Jara. Jara, please CC both of these Eloise. There's so much healing on this team as well. And sadly, we don't have an Amon-Ra on this account, so we can't turn that healing into damage. Everything here heals. Like, everything does. Our only chance is to nuke them down. But then when I kill one target, Andrea is just going to heal everybody back up to full potentially. The Ignis is the strongest one, because in Tower Dream, their attack values are very, very low, which makes heroes like Ticks on offense very bad. But HP-related skills like Ignis, there's very few out there, are ridiculously strong because of it. Can we get an energy feed going here? Can you active into a Rogan active? Oh, just shy. I think if you would have got the extra 10, we would have had it. The one nice thing about the freezes from the Jara, though, is the fact that they cannot receive a heal at that point. I just don't know if we're going to have enough rounds. Granted, we're only on round 4. We took 2 heroes out. That's really good. And actually, Andrea's healing, because his attack value is so low in tower, doesn't really heal for much when an ally dies. So, Vesa's keeping our team very strong here. Again, Vesa is killing it in Tower of Dream. Like, she's an amazing support. I think I would rather have Vesa with like a sword flash than any other combination of heroes. I'm still tempted to say Sword Flash is still the #1 hero to build for Transcendence, and then it's kind of like a tie for me between Vesa and Queen. Now, of course, Vesa might not have as many uses extreme late game, but if you're in like the mid to late game, she's gonna do a ton of stuff. Even in Vortex, I can't do like Vanquisher, or I can do Vanquisher, but that doesn't really help. I can't do Defier or Valiant, but supposedly from what I hear is Vesa is very, very strong in those game modes as well. This is just going to be so hard to win. Like, just so hard to win. This Ignis is just going to heal for ridiculous amounts. Maybe we should just V4 a Rogan. Or not a Rogan. Maybe we should V4 a Drake on our account just for synergies with our Sword Flash. I think that's what it's going to take to actually get this done. Because, like, she's just going to keep getting healed for, like, 100 million every time for Ignis Basic. Her active is just going to, like, full heal here. Watch this active whenever Ignis gets it. We're watching Eloise health, right? Boom, all the way back up there. Andrea really not doing all that much. Maybe what we need to do is throw in an Ada or two. Maybe those are the keys. But then again, they get Purify, so that doesn't help either. Yeah, it's way too much healing to get done. We have to keep like every one of our heroes alive, but in order to do that, it's very difficult. I don't know. The other thing we could try to do is run a bunch of V4 Fionas and let them just like target one hero over and over and just have ridiculous numbers of shields to survive. Like, I wonder if we could do 4v4 Fiona, a Vesa, and a Sword Flash, or Queen, or something like that. It's just so much healing. I just don't think we're going to be able to get this done. Let me just try smashing it a couple times, see if somehow it lines up better. Let's actually even change this to something like the Dragon so we get more damage. The Dragon increases our crit chance and our damage. Yeah, could have been it. Giving us some holy damage. That seemed to be the solution here. I will take it. Sometimes a change of your monster can be all the difference you need. Plus, I'm sure there was some different RNG going on there as well. But hey, it is what it is. Wow, those Russells are not taking much damage. And we have to deal with Drake's defense down once again, which is not something I am a fan of at all. Plus, we got the Garudas that are going to do tons of damage. Russells are going to do tons of damage. We don't have a carry on this account, which would be perfect for this mode right here. Oh, those Russells are going to get in the air and then have 50% damage reduction or something like that. And then, hopefully Vesa's shields hold up. We really need Vesa to just really keep this going for us. I wonder what would happen if we put a Splendid Demon Bell on everybody but Vesa. How would that work in this game mode? Do you think that would be a valid way to play this? And just let Vesa do her thing turn after turn, giving tons of healing, tons of shields, and then on top of that, starting to rack up damage every single round? I mean, we might be able to still pull this out, though. It's just going to come down to those two Garudas, and I think we can handle it because look at the shields building up from our Vesa. That would have normally killed the Rogan, but because he had so much shield, it just ate through the shield and a little bit of his health. I wonder if we can kill him at the same time. No, we can't. They're going to get a heal, sadly, but yeah, I mean, okay, this Vesa is ridiculously strong. Like, she doesn't show up on the damage and healing boards that much, but good lord, does she actually give so much support to your team. I'm really scared of all these Oberons, to be fair. The Twines, the Seeds, the Poison, plus the Sherlock Doves. This one could get kind of sketchy here. Oh no, the Vesa CC'd. We need those Vesa shields from her active so badly. Oh, good lord, this could be really, really bad for us. I am tempted, though, to see what would happen with just a bunch of Demon Bells. and just basically feeding our Vesa constantly. Because her active still does a lot of damage. But of course, the more actives she uses, the more damage she will deal. So it's a potential. We might have a chance here. Oh no, the Twines. Oh, there's a free round for the enemy team essentially. And we're probably going to lose our Rogan. Not our Queen, I don't think, though. Oh no, no. So yeah, let's go have a little bit of fun here. Let's see what's gonna happen if we grab 1, 2, 3 of those off and we come on up over here and we just give those demon bells to the heroes that normally are dealing our damage, just to see how this would work out. Even the sword flash. Let's try and see what happens. This could be interesting. I wonder if we need to slow Vesa down to give her a round 1 active, because that might actually be better that way. Actually, that would probably be better. Yeah, let's slow her way down. Let's just give her a holy attack. Let's also give her a crown instead of an A and B. That way she doesn't get the speed from the A and B. And see if this could work. This is pure energy mode here. Pure energy. Oh my gosh, she got CC'd the first round. I don't want to see it. Come on. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Come on. Does feel like a bit of a waste, but it could be good. So many counterattacks. Good lord. All of them hitting Queen in the first slot. Maybe what we should do is put like our Asmodel in the first slot so that we get a bunch of those revenge skill effects on everybody. But honestly, giving Vesa an active like every round means we're getting ridiculous number of shields. Of course, the second we get doved, that pretty much ruins all of those ideas. There's tons of CC, so then again, that once again does it. We get silenced because Sherlock reflected the silence onto our Rogan. I don't think this is going to work the way I thought it would on this fight. Although Asmodel still hitting really hard with that artifact. I mean, we're in a better spot than we were before without the Demon Bells, so that's a positive. Oh, so much CC. It is crazy. Sword Flash taking out 2 of them. Hold on. There's some potential here, even if we're just down to our Vesa. Uh-oh. She never gets to attack. Oh, no. She can't ever attack. This is so unfair. Oh my god, she never gets to attack because of the chain of CCs. Hey, she gets 1 attack, it's not enough. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be the idea for us here. We'll still keep her on that. We'll go back to something more like an A and B on her. Jara, we're going to go back to a Punisher. Asmodel, back to a Punisher. Sword Flash. You know what? I probably should be running one of those on her. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this will work. Tower Dream, depth 4, level 12. I think we can clear it, honestly. It's just going to take some RNG with the CC effects and stuff like that. Again, maybe using Fiona's here would be good because it removes CC effects, but those doves and those twines are brutal when you're trying to set up certain things to happen on certain times. So she's still slow enough, it seems like, that she used her active in round 1. Build some shield up. That has some potential. Why is she not going so... Oh, it's because we left this stone on. If we want her to use a basic in round 1, I think a basic round 1's better. I think it is. Let's see if we can smash this one out and get this fight done. I feel like there's potential here. Maybe what we should do is run the Fox. Give us more actives and more energy, potentially. Maybe the Fox will be the solution instead of the deer healing. Or maybe we should just go back and use our dragon once again. Get some more crit damage and crit chance to make it so that we do even more damage. That could be a good possibility. Jara getting... Yeah, it's just... I wish we could get fast enough that Jara could be Fast enough to go before the enemy, but not fast enough that other heroes get to go as well. But we have a ton of debuffs, so it must be like X number of debuffs are allowed to be purified every round, because like on certain situations they're still CC'd, which is very important for us. Yes, we got one Oberon down. That's good progress. Let's get the other Oberons down soon, next round, hopefully. Asmodel gets an active. Everybody else is CC'd. Great. Vesa will be able to heal a little bit, but that doesn't do much for us. It's going to come down to this Asmodel. Oh, crushing it. And now we have our whole team against 2 Sherlocks. I'm pretty sure that means we're guaranteed victory at this point. I don't see how they have enough CC to take care of an entire team. Plus, we have some energy right there. Okay, finishing it out. Good job. Asmodel crushing it. On to 13. Oh, God. It's the Dodge meme team. I don't know if we can actually beat the Dodge meme team. I really want to get 15 done so we can try depth 5 next week. But there's the defense down, the energy drains, the marks. We're going to have to change our enables once again from Purify Control to Purify Mark to even have a chance here. All right, so we'll go through. We'll take the time. We'll do that. Guys, I hope you're in for a long haul, because this is a long video on how strong this Vesa is, because last week we had like a 0% chance to make this much progress, and this week we are crushing it, all thanks to the shields and the healing the Vesa is bringing this entire team. A lot of people think are naysaying her this week, but I mean, yeah, she's amazing in PvE and game modes where like she's this, just the problems are solved. Flame Shrine, Broken Spaces, we already have solutions to those game modes. It's not a big deal. But she's definitely, like, those shields are very, very strong. This one's going a little better, it feels like. Again, don't get your energy yet. I want you to purify those marks under your feet and then get your energy. There we go. Asmodel might have an act. Oh my God, you really hit the Asmodel. Seriously. Oh, Asmodel got to cleave the back line. So we do have energy from the Fox, which might be really, really good for us. We're down to the 2 Drakes in the back. I think we got this. And then it's just going to come down to killing the carries in the same round, which I don't think is going to be a huge problem with our team so long as they have that Mark Purify. Defense down on Jara. We don't really care about that. Sword Flash might have an active? No. Well, she has an active. I meant like the impeccable active, the big damage. All right, now we're going to have to face 3 of them. Let's see if we can do something here. Don't hit our Asmodel. All right, didn't hit Asmodel, so we are looking kind of good here, potentially. Oh, wow. We're down to 1. All right, let's finish her this round. Sword Flash. I'm looking at... Oh, no, she's dodging everything. Yes. Okay, we cleared it out. We got 13 done. On to 14. This one is a crazy type of team. Gloria has tons of CC. King Barton counterattacks. Horus counterattacks. Penny's big AoE damage. And Amun-Ra, I feel like, would be really good right about now. Did she crit? Oh, she did crit. There's that weird interaction when she crits Queen. All the counterattacks happen, and then her big AoE explosion happens after that. Oh, we're not doing a lot of damage. And I think Asmodel just killed himself on Penny's Reflect Armor. That's going to be the biggest issue here, is Penny's Reflect Armor is surprisingly difficult to get past. Oh no, she is picking us apart. This is not good. Okay, Sword Flash. Oh no, the stun. Where'd the stun come from, Gloria? Oh, I was going to say she has an active, so there is a chance here, but we're going to have to see. Shia has an active ability. That's kind of scary here. I almost hope she targets Vesa. Oh, good lord, this is bad. Oh, good lord. I don't know if we can do this one. No, we're just not living. All right, I might need to do this one on my own and see if we can push further. I don't know if I want to invest gems, but we got up to 13, which actually puts us in 10th place on the overall ranking. So if we can get to 15, we can then try depth 5 that only literally what? I guess now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people are in depth 5. This is crazy. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Vesa is amazing in Tower of Dream, and I'll see you guys next time.